Hello everyone. So today we are going to see how to make a birthday invitation using MS Word. So before getting into creation of the birthday invitation, let me share some guidelines with all of you. So what I would be doing is setting the page margins at 1 centimeter all the side and making a landscape mode of birthday invitation, a horizontal invitation card. So I have my MS Word document open, and under layout you can see that under orientation I changed my orientation to a landscape mode, and now I'm setting the margins. So after setting the margins, I'm going to insert some pictures. So you can have your images downloaded from Google. So you can search for birthday background images or anything like that in Google, and whatever you like, select and save it. And if you're doing it in landscape mode, preferably search for landscape based background options, because converting a portrait mode into a landscape photo will be slightly difficult or a tedious job. So you can see that I have mine downloaded. I'm going to select it and then click on insert. After inserting, try to rearrange, resize and place it in a desired position what you're looking at. So I have mine at the desired spot. Once your image is set in the desired spot, go for putting in some background colors. So for me, it is under Design tab, but if the version is different, it can be even under Layout tab. So choose any color. Since I'm on a pink theme based birthday invitation, so I'm going in for pink. But you can see that this particular pink color, it is almost of the same color of the image that I put. So I'm going to go for a little darker shade and then just click on OK. You can see that I have a good darker pink, which is different from my image pink color. Once the color is satisfied, go and put some borders. So under the artwork, you have so many different colorful page borders that you can insert. Since it's birthday theme, I'm going to go for a balloon based border. Select whatever you want and then click on OK. The page border gets inserted. Every page border has its own page, the border width. So by default for this particular border, it is 20 points width. But if you want to make it thicker, go back to page borders and then change your width. You can see that it has become little fatter and thicker. But however, I wanted to bring it back, so I brought it back to the same 20 point width size for the page border. Now I'm going to insert a few text boxes, because this is to type to invite people for the party details and so on and so forth. And why I'm going for text box is that you can move it around at any place over the picture in a very easy manner. So after inserting the first text, I'm making it center align. Change to a very nice party based or some captivating font. Make it little bigger. Choose to change the font color. Now I can see that the text box has got a particular white color and an outline being there, which is looking different from the background. So I'm going to make it a no outline and a no fill. Now the next type of font which I'm going to show is word art. So under insert tab, you can go to word art and choose anything that you want. You can replace it with the desired font that you want. So for this, I'm inserting my name. So you can put in an outline, give a nice good effects. You can also change the word art style back again. So I'm going to insert a couple of more text boxes from here, and each of it is going to be a different text box. The reason being, I want to give it all different colors, different font styles, and have that ability to keep moving it from one place to another. So for the font birthday party, I'm selecting a nice catchy font, increasing the size, and then change it to a red color. The further details from this is going to be when the party is, at what time. So these details will be added here now. So give it any random date, whatever you're looking at. Using MS Word, you can create multiple creatives, whatever you use other softwares for, you can do it very easily with MS Word also. So after editing whatever or after adding whatever text you want, then the same exercise goes on. Align it in the center, remove the font, the shape outline, the shape color, give it a good font style. So when the text is going down, choose to expand your text box back again. So I'm giving it a green color now. Now for the last one, I'm going to insert a word art back again, and this time I'm choosing a different yellow word art, wherein I'm going to add the location. So you can see that as and when I type the location, it's going to go real long text. After adding the complete text, then go for resizing it. But how much of a small I make it? You can see that the background image is affecting. So let me rearrange a little bit, bringing the location on top and then save the date down so that it looks spacious, not clumsy with all information that is there. You can choose to add more information or make it tilted towards the right in an inclined angle. You can the text box, that is why we are adding it in text box size, so you can choose to make it diagonal as well. Now let's look at adding some icons, but before that, under insert, under pictures, I went into stock images and then search for birthday. You can see that you have so many options for birthday images. So you can choose to download from Google or you can load it from here as well. But since I already have an image, so I'm not going to go for images from here, but I will get into icons. Click on icons, choose whatever you want. Choose your icons and click on insert. It's okay, automatically your image might land up going into another page. Don't bother about that and don't try to rearrange now. That's because both your icons have been treated as a separate photo and it has gone down in a new line. So let's bring it in front of the image and let's watch how to do that. Click your icon, select whatever you want, get into wrap text and then click on in front of text. You can see that you will be able to bring it in front of the image. That's all right. Go to the second icon and do the same exercise. Click on wrap text and then click on in front of text. You can see that automatically my image came to the original spot in the first page. So just realign wherever graphics the icons you want it to be. You can go for inserting multiple graphic icons, but by default it is going to be black in color. It will be in black and white format. So you can choose to change it to any color that you want. Give it a nice good outline and then do the changes. So with this, we come to the end of making the birthday invitation card, and see you all in the next video with another creative one with MS Word.